introduce us to the knives you've got there and kind of tell us how you came up or wanted to start with each one.
This is the Badger.
Mm-hmm. This is a smaller knife, right?
Right. This is probably the second smallest knife on the whole line. This one is actually based on a custom knife that I used to make. The custom knife actually had a shorter blade than this, and the overall length of that knife was only 6 inches. It had only a 3-inch blade and a 3-inch handle, and it was designed to just kind of cradle in your hand this way, you know, and the handle would barely pop out of your hand. It was so small. Yeah. But there were certain people that really, really liked that knife, and I actually sent one to the Republic of Central Africa with a guy that was over there for 2 years, and he used it on everything up to the biggest antelope, and it never failed to clean and skin any animal. This is the Badger that you sent, or no? It was a custom one. Yeah, and it was only made out of 01 tool steel. 440C will hold an edge about 5 times as long as 01. So it's good steel. Even tougher than that. Yeah. This is the Commando. I guess we know where we got the name for that. It's a double edge. It does have traction grooves for your thumb, but it's a single purpose knife. It's a fight knife, you know. And then the next one is what we call the Close Combat MKII. And this one here is a knife that a lot of people have been wanting me to make for a long time. I've always been a little bit worried about making knives that are single purpose, you know, kill knives. But there are people out there that actually need them. We have a lot of people in war zones, and they should have what they need. This one's a 1/4 inch thick, double edged, full 7-inch blade. Unlike this one's a 3/16 inch thick blade, and of course it doesn't have any guards. So this is one that I've needed to make for a long time, and now I'm beginning to make it. This one is called the Elk, and I've been making this one for a really long time. It's one of probably the 8th or 9th design that we made for the Entrek line, and it's basically just a Persian bowie, single edge. It's for the people. The reason that I called it the Elk is because a lot of the people where I was at the time in North Dakota like big knives for hunting moose and things of that nature. I personally would not carry this knife because it's too big for a hunter as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not the only person that carries them. Yeah. So, and we do sell a few. So it's a nice hunting knife. It really is. If that's the style that you want. You'll notice it does have quite a bit of sweep here. It's very nice for skinning. It'll do the job, and it's 1/4 inch thick as well. Okay, this one is the Counter-Strike. It's a folder that I designed from a straight knife, one that I liked, and I had an outline drawing of it on my computer, and it was in the CAD, and I just split it in half and put a pivot in it. And it's actually kind of an exciting knife because it's the first knife I've ever actually completely designed on CAD and got all the geometry right and everything, so that it would actually close and open, and everything was right before we made it. And then all of the parts on this thing, except for the blade, are laser cut, so all I have to do is drill holes where they need them, and I actually can have the blades lasered too, but I am right now hand blanking. So anyway, and you've got a couple models of that one, don't you? Yeah, we have the Strike Point and this one, which is the Counter Strike, and we have Mark II versions of both.